are you doing here? Oh yeah, today's the most important meal of the year. We gotta go deliver some breakfast. Safety is always number one. This next house needs 10 boxes. 10 boxes of donuts? That's crazy.
Do you have my donuts?
Juniper? How did you... What?
Hi, my name is John, and I'm in 4th grade, and I go to Orange Smith Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Jade. I am in 2nd grade.
Thank you guys for having breakfast with us today. My favorite thing about club is spending time with my friends.
I like going to club to learn.
Now, I want to introduce Jonathan Meyer.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Meyer. I'm the Lewis County prosecutor and I also coach here in the community. More importantly, I'm a father. I know the importance of responsible adults in the lives of our children. That's where the Boys and Girls Club of Lewis County comes in. Thank you for being with us and supporting such a great organization as they make a difference in the lives of so many children. We know that having responsible adults in the lives of children is important. It helps them have a better, more well-adjusted childhood and makes them better, more responsible adults and better productive members of our society. That's where the Boys and Girls Club is so important because not everyone has that same opportunity. The Boys and Girls Club gives those kids the opportunity to have responsible role models in their life. It also gives kids a time to interact with each other and interact with others so they can get some of the special skills and important skills that they're going to need later in life. By doing this, we're going to see kids that do better in our community. They're going to do better in school. They're going to do better when they're adults. They're going to do better when they have their own family. And we know that this is going to lead to less crime and a more productive community. There's no reason not to support the Boys and Girls Club of Lewis County in fulfilling this important mission. We all want a stronger Lewis County, and that starts with our children. It is our job to help bring up the next generation, not just our own family, but all of those around us. We know from looking at data that the more involved that children are in their community, the more involved they are in sports, the better they'll do in school. The better they do in school, the brighter their future. The brighter their future, the brighter the future of Lewis County. So by joining us tonight, you're going to help make Lewis County a better place. We are going to have more caring, community-oriented children who are going to grow up to be caring, community-oriented adults.
I am Natalie Butler. I am in 5th grade and I go to Orange Smith Elementary School.
My name is Kaylee and I'm in 1st grade.
Thank you guys for coming and having breakfast with us today. My favorite thing about club is seeing all my friends and not just staying home and quarantining so you're able to hang out with others.
I love Boys and Girls Club because I like going to PAC because I get to run around with my friends.
Now I would like to introduce our Executive Director, Lauren.
Hello everyone and welcome to our most important meal of the year. I'm Lauren Day, Executive Director for the Boys and Girls Club of Lewis County. I'm going into my 4th year now here at Club and I'm so excited to have all of you guys join us. Many of you have been locked out of our facility this past year and this is a way that we can get you back in, get you a peek back in the club and what we've been up to and what we're hoping to do this next year. First, I want to thank Jonathan for kicking this event off for us and his support of club and our kids and our community. And then of course this event would not be possible without the support of the Silver Agency. They really made all of this possible with their expertise and support. So thank you, Silver Agency. And then all of our sponsors that we have today and our donors, some are here, some are not, but so many of you have been supporting club for a long while, as well as some of you are new to us after what's happened this last year. All of you guys have really come together to help us do what we've been able to do. We all know 2020 and 2021 have been years like no other in recent history. We faced immense challenges and struggles like we never thought we would. And in fact, because of everything we've gone through, our whole vocabulary has changed. There's so many more words that we say now on an everyday basis that we've never really said before. Some of those being social distancing, face masks, cohorts, COVID, quarantine, and Zoom. Probably every day we say at least one of those words, if not multiple now. But there's some other words that have also crept into our vocabulary that we're saying more often that I don't think we've said as much in the past, and words that have much deeper meaning and longer impact. And some of those words are unemployment, food insecurity, loneliness and isolation, learning loss. However, the great thing about living and working in Lewis County is that when we're faced with these struggles, so many people, I'm sure all of you watching today, come together to get creative and to solve problems. In doing that and in finding solutions to help kids and families in need, we're building hope. At Club, when COVID closures first hit and schools closed, so many of you realized that kids were still going to need a safe and supportive place to be, a place where they were supervised, fed, and could still learn and engage with each other. We immediately had people start asking us how they could help. And because of all of that support from so many of you, we were able to immediately switch from an after-school program to a full-day service, being open from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. at night, Monday through Friday, while also keeping our fees low and providing critical scholarships to the families that have immense need in our community. Partners like the Pacific Mobile Structures, the Pacific Athletic Center came to us and immediately found creative ways to give us more space. Because of required social distancing rules around serving kids, we knew we needed more space in order to serve more kids safely and meet the regulations of the time. And so they even brought in a giant mobile unit, which I'm in right now. The Pacific Athletic Center gave up their gym space so that our kids could spread out. And eventually we were able to get up to being able to serve over 100 kids every day. This type of support allowed our kids the opportunity to log into their virtual classes, get help with homework, do hands-on activities, science experiments, art projects, but maybe most importantly of all, to still have people around them, to not be isolated, to not be by themselves, to go through this together with their friends and their peers and the staff members they love, to talk about the struggles, to support each other and encourage each other and still just have fun and be a kid. Chehalis and Centralia school districts have been incredible partners and donors like I-5 Cars in making sure that kids have meals. When kids have come to both of our clubs now, they're getting breakfast, lunches, and snacks, which has been a huge support to so many of our families facing that food insecurity word. And speaking of Centralia, we had a great opportunity this last year to partner with the City of Centralia and the Centralia School District in finding the support we needed to start an operation in Centralia. So we now were able to start a club at Jefferson Lincoln and start to provide families in that community the same resources that we've been able to provide here in Chehalis. And because of that startup support, we've since been able to secure a 21st Century Community Learning Center grant that's renewable for up to 5 years to continue to fund that program and to make it available for free to students who need that support. So we've got a solid foot now into Centralia with more exciting plans to expand there. We're working closely with the United Learning Center project, which is going to be an incredible opportunity for Centralia and the greater community. And you'll hear more about that project over the next couple of months, but we're incredibly grateful to be a partner in that. And our growth won't stop there. With more time and resources, the vision of our board is to continue to provide fun and safe places for youth throughout Lewis County, where life-changing experiences happen every day. But as I said, we can't do any of this without the support of you guys, your friends, and so many others in this community. I hope as you watch today, you feel inspired to support Club. No matter what size of a gift you might be interested in making, they all add up. They all make a positive and lasting impact in our community. As you know, even as things start to appear to return as normal, our kids have been through a lot, and they're still going to need a lot of extra support to catch up and to recover from this situation and to come out of it with the resilience and the hope they need to know that the future does look bright. And now I would like to introduce to you one of these very special club members, Rome Zuccotti. He was our very first Youth of the Year, and unfortunately, because of COVID, our only Youth of the Year so far. But I'm so excited to have him return to club. He's preparing to graduate here shortly from WF West, and he's going to share a little bit about his story and club's impact on him. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rome Zuccotti. I'm graduating this year, and I've been associated with the club since 7th grade. I'm glad I'm here today, and I was selected to be one of the people for Youth of the Year, and I just thought I'd come to share my story. You never really know what goes on in someone's life. When I was 12 years old, my life as I knew it changed forever. My family went through a nasty divorce that involved a lot of money going out, arguing between both sides, and abuse from my dad. When my mom finally got custody of my brothers, sisters, and I, she took us up to Olympia to start a new life. It was a constant struggle for her because there were 6 of us living in one household, but luckily a friend told her about this new thing called the Boys and Girls Club, and she got us enrolled. Little did I know this decision would change my life forever. At the time, my brothers, sisters, and I weren't too keen about this whole Boys and Girls Club thing because we thought it was just another daycare service, and I was battling depression, feeling lonely, and a little betrayed by the people in my life. But I decided to give club a try and try it out. After my first day of club, I was surprised about how many other middle schoolers there were, and I was able to quickly relate and form new amazing friendships with them. While life was still chaotic at my house, club became my safe place and like a second family to me, and club was always there for me. The staff really helped me get involved with many leadership opportunities like junior staff, Dwarf Club, and many other stuff, and I was really excited about this. Just as I was thriving at my new club and starting to feel a little bit more settled down, I was told I had to leave my safe place to go with my grandparents and my great-grandparents near Chehalis. Although I loved my grandparents and my great-grandparents a lot, I was still leaving behind my second family and my home. And my depression kicked back in and I was feeling anxious and sad. But luckily we were told that Chehalis was opening up a new Boys and Girls Club, and I was really excited. I've now formed a new group of friends, and the staff have really helped me grow through many leadership and volunteering opportunities, and I appreciate that a lot. And club has really helped me become the person I need to be to take care of my great-grandparents and help my grandparents in their day-to-day needs. And in return, I've learned many life lessons from them that I still hold on to today. But sadly, about a year ago, my great-grandpa passed away. He was my best friend, my hero, and just someone I looked up to overall. And I don't know how I would have gotten through this difficult loss or any difficult challenges in my life if it weren't for club. I think Boys and Girls Club truly is a magical place. It's given me many great opportunities to make myself and my family proud, and I appreciate that a lot. The club has also helped me spread joy and help others feel like they have a place to belong. I'm happy to be here today and inspire maybe some of you guys to help out club and help out many of the kids that were here, because club really means a lot to a lot of kids, and I was one of those kids, and yeah, thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm in 3rd grade, and I go to Jefferson Lincoln.
Hello, my name is Justin. I go to Orrin Smith Elementary.
Thank you for having breakfast with us.
One thing I like about Boys and Girls Club is PAC, and the reason why I like PAC is playing sprout ball, which is dodgeball with no teams.
I love club because it's good and it's helpful.
So I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful that this is in our community.
Myself being an essential worker, this really saved my life.
We really appreciate everything you guys do here.
I'm Peyton. I'm 5th grade and I go to Orrin Smith Elementary.
I'm Ella. I'm in 6th grade and I go to Washington Elementary.
Thank you for coming and having breakfast with us.
I like club because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be here. And if I wasn't here, then I would never have met anybody here. And I would have been bored at home with my brother.
My favorite thing about club is seeing all my friends and playing outside.
And I would like to introduce our board president, Amanda.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our most important meal of the year and our first ever virtual event. My name is Amanda Singleton, and I have the honor of serving as this year's board president. As a community member and mom to 3 school-aged children, this last year has served as a great reminder about just how important the presence of club is in our communities. I'm really fortunate that my mom has taken on the role of the stay-at-home teacher with my kids so that my husband and I can continue going to work during the day. This eliminates the worry for us during the day about our kids' safety and if their distance learning is actually being completed. Unfortunately, not everyone has a parent or a grandparent who is able and willing to make such a big commitment. Boys and Girls Club plays such a big part in our community by providing that safe place for kids to go play and learn. Traditionally, this would happen before and after school and during summer camps. But when the whirlwind of COVID-19 hit, Club made quick and safe adjustments to begin serving kids during the school day. And it was incredible community donors such as United Way, Chehalis Foundation, and many individuals who stopped by Club with a check helping make that transition possible. We made these adjustments quickly because even amidst a pandemic, our priority as a board and club remained the same: to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. This last 12 months has created even more uncertainty and instability than normal for some children and families in our community. Our ability to keep club doors open and continue serving kids has made a real positive impact for so many families. With a waiting list of over 300, we know there is even more need and opportunity for us to support our community families. Moving forward and recovering from this last year will take time and commitment. Boys and Girls Club will play a critical role in our community's success and recovery from this pandemic, and our future looks so bright. Thank you again for joining our most important meal of the year, and thank you all for your new and continued support of Boys and Girls Club.
Hello again, everyone, and thank you again for joining us today and joining us for this event. I wish we could have gathered in person like we've done in the past, but I'm still thankful to be able to have brought you into our club a little bit today. I hope you'll again consider making a gift in support of our kids, our families, and our community, whether that's a one-time small gift or maybe a monthly contribution that automatically comes out. Whatever it might be, we truly appreciate it. And if you have any questions about club, want to come take a tour, maybe volunteer in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask us how you can help. We look forward to seeing you and partnering with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you for having breakfast with us.
Now you're going to say, I love club because...
I love club because